We've broken down the basics of Caribbean stud poker in our previous tutorial, but now we're here to run through its progressive jackpot. Specifically, the popular online NetEnt version of the game. Many casino games have this progressive jackpot, and the same rules will usually apply. But for now, let's focus on the Caribbean stud progressive jackpot and see why it's not worth your time. The progressive jackpot in casino games works differently than in slots. Unlike slots, where simply playing the game puts you in the running to win the jackpot, in Caribbean stud, you must place a £1 bet on the jackpot area before placing your ante. This jackpot chip is just a deposit for you to potentially win the jackpot, and is entirely separate from your main game. This means that every time you don't win on the jackpot, you just lose that pound. Progressive jackpots like this therefore have a few problems. Firstly, they grow slower, since only a portion of the money bet on jackpots goes towards the pot, rather than a percentage of every bet placed, causing it to be lower. And secondly, the odds here mean you have to lose money beyond your main wager that you are overwhelmingly unlikely to see a return on. As you can see here, a minor jackpot is paid out to you when you are dealt one of these hands, and the jackpot bet is active. Even at its lowest rate of a 5-to-1 return on a 3-of-a-kind win, you will still only have a 1 in 47 chance of being dealt that hand. If we follow those stats, that means that you'll potentially spend £47 on the jackpot to win 5, and it only gets worse from there. The maximum jackpot can only be won by winning with a royal flush, with the jackpot bet in place, whilst also requiring you to place a minimum of £50 as your ante each time you play. This in turn shoots up your call bet to £100, so a total wager of £151 just to take part in winning the major jackpot. Of course you may win on that £150 bet, but you will be taking a larger risk than you may want to just to be in with a chance on the jackpot. And with the likelihood of being dealt a royal flush a minuscule 1 in 649,351 to win a jackpot that grows at a slow rate and costs you £1 each hand, that seems like a bad deal. As always, we ask you to follow the numbers to make sure you're not being ripped off when it comes to the casino. Especially in this case, you're forced to wager extra money to be in with a chance of winning at all, and for the major jackpot you need to be working with a huge bankroll to keep up those minimum bets. Overall, we just cannot recommend the Caribbean stud poker jackpot, so unless you are feeling especially lucky one day, don't place that extra bet. Check out our other videos to give you the ins and outs of everything from the casino. Until next time, thanks for watching.